It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18. Cowboy 80. Ready,
Throwing on their first play. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a first down.
This is one of those times, Kate, where I got to put my glasses on up in the booth and realize the line between receiver and tight end is so easily blurred. Why? Because this guy can win. He showed it before the catch with a great route, and he showed it even more so yards after catch.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
36-yard line.
Left wing 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Go 3. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
They're in long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hits it through the middle. And the hitter arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That play good for 17 and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's completed right side. And they drop it with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
10 yards on the
Hawk
play.
70. Hawk 70.
That's another deep.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there was the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Hey, hey.
Offense in the hurry up here.
69. Viking 18.
Under 10. 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
Working now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Need less than a yard. It's 4th down.
Alert. Unlock line. Check out.
He gets one final shot here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions trim the lead to 1. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
19 tights. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Man, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come on. Come on.
Going back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, running around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Throwing now off the play action. He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gainable number.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Pass play now. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's keeping it again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, third and long. Catch made over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pump and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears first down.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit. Sticking
to the air here. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that's sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for third and long. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Great work by the Wisconsin rookie to find the right throw and get them the first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Throwing now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on third and long. He's dropping back to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. County Lions.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a game 3.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Street. Bronco 80. Check smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Fourth down, pass coming. Into traffic, complete. And they get this down to the 28. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Target. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set up.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be second down.
Come on. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Go three.
I got him. He's mine.
Let go.
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
First and 10.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you can...
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Lions first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a first down.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Bears 17.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down, Chicago.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready?
He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll run here from the gun. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that is good for a Detroit first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers, but they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Back. Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing now off the play action. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions now lead by 10.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the backup. First throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Bears.
first and 10.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Sticking to the air here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready. 60, 40, 70. 19 sight, 19, 18, 5 years. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw to start the drive. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Roll.
They'll run here on first down. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6.
Off the play fake. He'll throw.
And 4.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Lasers this one deep. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Okay.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get it.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Brings up second and 5.
Throwing from the gun.
23-yard line.
Completed left side to Thomas. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Second down and 10.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got a screen to the running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they come, second down.
Dragon 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down from the gun. He's going deep! And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted! And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down. All set to go now from the 35. They're going to pass it here. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Back to throw. Has it at the 1. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Viking, Panthers 50, Panthers 50, Viking 18.
Setting up to pass. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
This play's a design run. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Here we go. Sack. Cut my team. Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
Looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? 60 Viking.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Just go.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cougar 19.
From the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Now to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
16. Touchdown, Chicago.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So now the Bears getting set. Big moment coming as they go for 2.
Two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done. But into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1. Maybe 2 final plays here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check smash. 18, 5 in. 19 sight. 70 Ranger. Ready,
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
70 Lions.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, smash. I got him. Lightning, 18. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw it. Connects with him down the sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these 2 are on the same page.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And as the distance, and it's on target. It's good! Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lot. Give me the rock. And give me the key.
Hold the set.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
First throw of overtime. Short pass brought in. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Got ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Go. Cowboys go.
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Back to the well again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Back to throw. Got him in. It's Thomas. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Brian Thomas Jr. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Right up the gut. Only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime.
Ready, set.
They need 2 here on this 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
First down.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Back at the 19-yard
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 6. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. With the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 19 yards.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history.